Hello, Celebrity Buzz fam. Buckle up because today's episode is packed with drama and a sprinkle of Hollywood's finest scandal. We're diving into the juicy details of Jennifer Lopez bashing her estranged husband Ben Affleck for, wait for it, calling her spectacular. Yep, you heard that right. It's about to get heated, so make sure you stick around for all the sizzling details.
Ben Affleck described you as spectacular in your performance. How would you describe his producing?
I would describe all of the cast and everybody behind the scenes as spectacular.
All right, let's set the stage. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck, or Bennifer as the tabloids love to call them, were the it couple of the early 2000s. They had the whole world mesmerized with their whirlwind romance, red carpet appearances, and that infamous pink diamond engagement ring. But as we all know, fairy tales don't always have happy endings. Fast forward to today, and these two are no longer the lovey-dovey duo we once knew.
That hope, that dream, that fairy tale, with that first time that dream gets blown to pieces, it's like you feel like you're gonna die.
So, what went wrong this time? Let's dive into the nitty-gritty. Recently, Ben Affleck made headlines by referring to J.Lo as spectacular during an interview. Now, you might think that's a sweet compliment, right? But hold on, folks. Jenny from the block was not having it. According to insiders, she felt the comment was just another attempt by Ben to gain sympathy and deflect attention from his own issues. In the interview, Ben said, and I quote, "Jennifer is spectacular."
Well, Unstoppable is in a way, it's a very different movie than this, but in a way it's similarly rooted in the passion of really talented artists.
Now imagine being praised like that and still finding it offensive. But here's where it gets spicy. Sources close to Jennifer say she felt Ben was trying to paint himself as the good guy while subtly reminding the world of their failed relationship. Talk about a backhanded compliment. Jennifer, always the diva, reportedly responded with a fiery comeback, saying she's done with his attempts to rewrite history. Ouch. She's not interested in his fake flattery and thinks he should focus on his own life instead of dragging her name into his media circus. You've got to admire her boldness. Remember their infamous movie Giggly? It was supposed to be their big on-screen romance, but ended up being one of Hollywood's biggest flops. Jennifer's career soared after they split, with hits like Hustlers and her Super Bowl performance, while Ben has had his share of ups and downs. Looks like Jennifer's not too keen on reliving those days, especially not for the sake of Ben's public image. J.Lo's been on fire lately, dominating the music charts, slaying movie roles, and basically being the powerhouse we all know and love. She's not letting any ex bring her down, especially not with a comment that seems more about Ben's redemption arc than genuine admiration. Now, let's talk about Ben for a moment. The guy's had a roller coaster ride in Hollywood. From being Batman to his public struggles with addiction, he's been in and out of the spotlight for various reasons. Some might say calling Jennifer spectacular was his way of acknowledging the past and moving on. But Jennifer's having none of it. She's made it clear she doesn't need his validation to know her worth. Can we get an amen for self-love? During the UK premiere of her new film Unstoppable, which was co-produced by Ben, Jennifer took the high road when asked about his comment. She smiled and said, "Thank you," before adding that she would describe all of the cast and crew as spectacular and wonderful. Now that's a class act, folks. But don't be fooled. Her friends say she's privately furious about Ben's public praise, seeing it as a manipulative move to stay relevant. Ben and his buddy, Matt Damon, who also co-produced the film under their company Artist Equity, have been singing Jennifer's praises, emphasizing the passion and dedication behind the project. But let's be real, do you think this bromance is just another way for Ben to get back into Jennifer's good graces? Food for thought. Meanwhile, Jennifer is focusing on herself and her family. She recently opened up about the struggles of navigating life post-divorce, emphasizing the importance of being complete on her own. She admitted that while it feels lonely and scary at times, she's learning to find joy and happiness by herself. You go, girl. It's all about self-love and empowerment. Jennifer's message is clear. She doesn't need anyone's validation to know she's a queen. Whether it's performing on stage, acting in movies, or just living her best life, J.Lo is unstoppable. And speaking of unstoppable, her new film is generating a lot of buzz. Critics are already praising her performance, and it's shaping up to be another hit for the superstar. As for Ben, well, he might want to think twice before making public comments about his ex. Sometimes silence is golden. But hey, who are we kidding? This is Hollywood. The drama never ends, and we're here for every juicy detail. In all seriousness, it's clear that both Jennifer and Ben are talented individuals who have made significant contributions to the entertainment industry. Their personal lives might be rocky, but their professional achievements are undeniable. We wish them both the best as they navigate this next chapter of their lives. But wait, there's more. Let's dive a little deeper into why Jennifer's reaction might have been so strong. You see, it's not just about the word spectacular. It's about the history, the context, and the underlying tensions that come with their past. Jennifer Lopez and Ben Affleck's relationship has been a roller coaster from the start. They first got together in 2002, and their romance was instantly a media sensation. They were everywhere, from glamorous red carpets to casual coffee runs, and the paparazzi couldn't get enough. Their relationship was highly publicized, with every move scrutinized by fans and media alike. Who could forget that massive pink diamond engagement ring Ben gave Jennifer? It was the talk of the town and set a trend for colored gemstones in engagement rings. But their love story took a turn when they called off their engagement in 2004, just days before their planned wedding. The split was heartbreaking for many fans who were rooting for their fairy tale ending.
When my marriage fell apart and having to go to the set every day, and work is a blessing and a curse at that moment. I remember being on the set and being in my dressing room and not feeling like I could get up in the morning, and there's just no pain like that.
Jennifer went on to marry Mark Anthony and started a family, while Ben married Jennifer Garner and had children of his own. Both seem to have moved on and built new lives, but the specter of Bennifer always loomed in the background. Fast forward to 2021, and the two rekindled their romance, much to the delight of nostalgic fans. It seemed like the universe had finally aligned for Bennifer 2.0. Their rekindled romance was like a breath of fresh air, and for a while, it seemed like they were happier than ever. They were spotted vacationing together, attending events, and even working on projects. But as we know, not all that glitters is gold. Their relationship faced challenges, and once again, they decided to part ways.
I know it was pretty devastating to her to have her marriage end, to have really what she had always wanted to come apart, to not be what she dreamed it would be.
Now, with Ben's recent comment, Jennifer is understandably protective of her peace. She's worked hard to build a life and career on her own terms, and she's not about to let anyone, even an ex, overshadow her accomplishments. Her reaction is a testament to her strength and determination to stand on her own. In an interview, Jennifer once said, "I'm my own biggest fan. I have to be, because if I don't believe in myself, who will?" This mindset has driven her to become one of the most successful and influential entertainers in the world. She's not just a singer or actress, she's a brand, an icon, and a force to be reckoned with. As for Ben, he's had his share of personal battles, including struggles with addiction and mental health. He's been open about his journey, and many admire his candidness and efforts to turn his life around. However, his comment about Jennifer might have struck a nerve, not just because of the past, but because of the complicated emotions and history they share. Love is never easy, especially in the public eye. For Jennifer and Ben, their relationship has been a saga filled with love, heartbreak, and redemption. While they may not be together now, their story remains one of Hollywood's most talked about romances. So, as we wrap up, let's remember that behind the glitz and glamour, these celebrities are real people with real emotions. Jennifer's reaction is a reminder that words matter, especially when they come from someone with whom you share a deep history. Let's continue to support her journey and respect her boundaries. Thank you for joining us on the Celebrity Buzz. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more celebrity news and gossip. See you next time!